Ah, no problems whatsoever. But he decides to just try. He just decides to try it out. So I saved my dog file because I maybe need to get. He tries it out, and Miss Flood gives us one light at the end of the tunnel. That all of this may just be a story executed and written very poorly, and don't come with. Maybe they want to make clear it is a story, so they are very strong on some parts of it to show us. Yeah. It's still bad writing. It is, because if you want to show us it's a story, we have 1,000 devices to do that. You have 1,000 ways to do that, and again. I mean, you can just tell stories for the sake of storytelling because you love storytelling, that's fine. But there is this point where what you want to do is more important than the art of you using it for your message. So this is, for my taste and my opinion and my point of view, this is objectively breaking storytelling. This is objectively breaking trust, breaking realities, breaking establishment, and not in a good way. So like not conscious of it, not using it for anything. This feels like a bad multiverse take. It's most probably the god of storytelling behind Ruby somewhat, but even if it were the most logical outcome, it's just such a huge waste of time to get there, because there's so many layers of bullshit and lines I have to listen to that don't mean anything and do not have context. Time is memory and memory is time. That's just some cheesy bullshit written by ChatGPT. It's not cool, sorry. I love Doctor Who. I loved your season, mostly. I think there's some very good potential and I think you can make up for it. Just do good work. Don't repeat this behavior because this is just shit. This is just destroying you, your image and the show. So for everybody else, did I miss something? Was there something good I didn't see? Did I understand something wrong? Was there something bad I missed? I can't not imagine that. I mean, small details like, okay, no, I even talked about the Kindersoldat. Terrible. But yeah, this is it. It did cost me a lot of energy though. And oh no, it's goodbye, please. I want to see you back. Yeah. And God, she even looks so NPC. With all her mothers and the grandmother and all the love. And the TARDIS going away so dramatically. So lame. Like, you have one person more now in your life. I'm going now and probably will never come back. She's like 19 in this. She's like young and you have one chain of adventures and it's not really a big deal. It's no deal. Like, there is no deal. Like, you just making stuff up. But it is because the narrators want us to have this close and be like a sad goodbye. This is what we want to show it. And then the Doctor and Ruby have a sad goodbye. There is no causality. Sorry. Don't even look for it and don't start to imagining it. This is the laziest fucking way to get people to do something. Just make a lot of shit that doesn't make sense and let their brains figure it out and pick the best solution they offer you in the net. Fuck you. No, don't do it. Don't even give them good ideas. They have the duty now to write themselves out of this. Okay, everything in the end hints to the story ending. She has the same dress as in the first episode. She has a... And that's how the story ended. They have picture books. They even Even the flat looks totally different. They have a different flat, like not in a minor way, but they broke through the wall. So this is a really big hint here.
With a very happy ending for little Ruby Sunday.
So not even the flat looks the same. So the lighting is different of the kitchen. Yeah, this is not even a clue. It is like confirmation. If you were to trust anything, you could read this as confirmation of the story theory. But if you break my trust, this has consequences. I will not trust you easily again. So you gave me a lot of bullshit hints that led to bullshit nowhere. And you can make it all good. I mean, there could be possible explanations for all of this. But no. It does not make any sense. Sutek is the god of death. He should have just tried to kill them, and Ruby should have just won. Like now we know Ruby is a super powerful being. I know the writers did not want to do that, but this is just a huge stroke. This is just such a huge... It's just killing everyone. It's you and your ratings. This is not good. Please try better. If you stayed up to this point, up to Miss Flood in the nice costume.
Ruthlessly. And what happens, you might wonder? Oh, what happens to that mysterious traveller in time and space known as...
No, we don't wonder about that. Okay, Miss Flood was super cool, but she makes the 500 full, so it's 500 bullshit lines in this movie. I don't know, I'm just guessing. You might wonder what happened to the Doctor. No, the story of the Doctor will always continue. We're sure of that. We're not wondering about that at all. So nobody thinks that right now. You are the narrator, you're breaking down the fourth wall now, and you're starting off very cool with your costume, with the roof, making very clear to us that this is a story, and you seem to be the narrator of it, which does not make any sense when Ruby is the story god. Will not. I assure you, it will not make sense in the end. I bet everything I own on this fact. It will not be good, because they don't give a shit for making it good.
I'm sorry to say his story ends in absolute terror.
I'm sorry to say his story ends in absolute terror. When a line is such fucking stupid bullshit number 501, doesn't mean anything. In this episode, all of the universe and time and space and every sentient being got killed. Everything was dead. Except for Sutek, the Doctor, Ruby, the Secret, and some halfish alive death zombies, minions. So that doesn't matter, hardly. So no.
Night night.
So this doesn't matter. And to end this night is super weak, because night is... Yeah, it was a cool quote, but night was connected to the father of a child of the Valeyard planet. And the child was super, ultra dumb as fuck. I mean, she was realistically, but she did not have the means to get any intellect more than a military AI would tell a minion to work and function as long as possible. And her father was also dumb as fuck, so it was kind of justified that the daughter was really stupid. But the episode was kind of cool though. Yeah. So here is no twist at the end. The twist is somewhat in the middle. And the twist is that the super powerful god of death is best to be treated like a dog. So I had my fun. I do not really hate Doctor Who, and I really love the actors, and I think the writers are really good. They know their jobs, but they did a terrible job here, really. I argue and discuss, even on objective level, without the rant and the hate speech. I argue with you any time of the day, and I prove that this is shit. It is shit. And I finally start to react to the waste of life by explaining to you that you can do better. We can do better. Don't give too much into that shit. I hope it was everything, and I hope it was entertaining for you. Please support me and my travel for world peace. I will bring out loads of more videos, and I hope also some funny ones, some interesting ones. Maybe I tell stories myself, and you can decide that they're shitty or that I don't follow the rules of storytelling, which I probably will not all the time. But yeah, nice for today. Have a good one. Don't forget to give a crap sometimes on everything and be yourself, find out what that means, and I'm so talkative now. Have a nice one.